Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Wytpod. My name is Harshit, and I'm the Director of Business Alliances at White. We are a digital agency specializing in SaaS and e-commerce SEO. And I've got Brianna with me today. She's the head of marketing at Inscribe AI. Now, they provide state-of-the-art AI solution that help risk teams automate manual onboarding and underwriting tasks. So, big welcome to you, Bri. So happy to have you with me today.
Really happy to be here, Harshit. I'm excited for the conversation.
Brilliant. Let's start with your journey, Bri. You transitioned from journalism to B2B marketing. How has your background in journalism influenced your approach to marketing and storytelling?
Yeah, great question. So, starting my career in journalism, my first job out of the gate was actually working in financial media. And I ended up producing an online stock market radio show for that organization. And that was really my first introduction of taking my background in storytelling and journalism and fusing it with strategic audience growth and engagement. I helped grow our daily radio show and audience by 100% and left. And from there, I was poached by a tech startup to work in content marketing. I've been in B2B SaaS marketing ever since, but that background in journalism, even before my work in that financial media company, really shaped almost my entire approach to marketing. For me, being a marketer is like being a beat reporter. I know my topics, I know my audience, and I know how to connect them. And this applies to almost any audience that I'm working with when I'm in marketing, whether it's my prospects, my customers, my partners, my investors, and even my internal team members. I have this really great appreciation for effective storytelling and narrative design, as well as a deep understanding of how to create content that's really going to resonate with any given audience that comes from that journalism background. And even on top of that, just a background in communication. Of course, that helps with like corporate comms and marketing, but even things like internal marketing. I'm a really big fan of marketing your marketing internally, educating your entire internal organization about how marketing works, why we're doing what we're doing, how it's going, how we're going to improve, and just giving them a peek behind the curtain of how that revenue magic happens. So they're really bought in and excited about it too.
Okay, Bri, I would love to understand your content process. Like, what are the key steps that you take to creating a content that really resonates well with your audience? What are those critical factors that you look into?
Yeah, it always starts with customer research and not just like for us, customer research isn't a one-time thing. It's an ongoing, consistent motion that's in our marketing and in our entire revenue strategy. So we're always talking to our customers, listening to their stories, deepening our understanding of their pain points and jobs to be done, understanding what content they consume and where through what channels, events they attend, search terms they use to find Inscribe. And truly, we build all of our messaging, positioning, content, and overall marketing strategy based on those insights. So that's really the core aspect of our entire content strategies. We just try to stay as close to our customers in possible as possible. We try to meet with them in person where we can. We invite them to coffee. We offer them tickets to industry conferences we're attending. One of our company core values at Inscribe is know your customer, which means really understanding our customers like you would your own team members or maybe even your friends. We really care about them and care about building these deep, trusted relationships. And because of those deep, trusted relationships and deep understanding of our customer, we're able to build messaging and positioning and stories that really resonate with them. We take pretty much all of our content and messaging inspiration from our customers. We even have a product positioning principle at Inscribe, which is to literally use the words our customers use. And same with their stories. We capture their stories, their success stories with and without Inscribe. We put them on platforms to share their stories with their peers and colleagues as well. So we really just make them the heart and soul of everything related to our marketing and communications at Inscribe.
That's good. All right. I would love to gain some more insights onto some of the most winning strategies that you have in place in Inscribe that is really helping you out build good fun for your sales teams. What channels have been like really favorable for you?
Yeah, I don't think we do anything that's really groundbreaking. We're very committed to having strong fundamentals in our marketing strategy, nutrition, exercise, meditation, sleep, just making sure we got all the right things in place. It all starts with our metrics. I work really closely with our biz ops manager to create a revenue model with realistic goals based on our marketing investments and historical data on the return of those investments. In terms of pipeline generation, we focus on quality account-based demand gen over quantity volume-based lead generation. Not to say that one is better than the other. We're a SaaS business. We have very strong relationships with our customers and longer sales cycles, and we have a really strong ideal customer profile. Of course, high quantity volume lead gen can work more in B2C for other products. We measure ourselves on the pipeline side against sales qualified opportunities, not just leads we've tossed over the wall to the sales team. We've spent a lot of time really fostering strong sales, marketing, and customer success alignment. We have a really well-defined ideal customer profile and lead qualification processes that we've aligned on with our sales and customer teams. We, as a company, as a whole company, work hard to deliver continuous product innovation and discovering new ways we can provide values to our customers, our community, and our industry. And what we found is that the most successful and highest converting touch points for us are in-person engagements. But I guess one really nice unlock that we did have this year is that we found that we didn't need to spend tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars on big trade show or event sponsorships. We've gotten really into just like customer roadshows and deal acceleration tours. So we'll send our customer success and our executive sponsors to like the East Coast, and they'll just try to hit some of the primary cities where a lot of our customers are located. And we don't even try to do VIP dinners or throw our own mini events. We just tell our customers we're going out there. We say, hey, love to see how you're doing. Can we take you out to lunch? Can we take you out to dinner? Can we take you out to coffee? And just that really nice personal touch point has not only deepened our relationship with our customers, but also enabled us to understand even more ways that we can help solve their problems and ensure that we're innovating on our product and building a product that captures more of that workflow, but also gives them the insights and levels of automation and artificial intelligence that they're really thinking about right now. So that's what I would say is like our biggest unlock has been those in-person relationships and either making sure we connect with them anytime we do go to a trade show. We always reach out to our most meaningful customers and see if we can meet with them at the event. And we'll even offer to buy a ticket for them to actually attend the conference so that we do increase our chances of having that in-person interaction.
That was brilliant. Right, I would love to know how exactly you ensure the alignment between your GTM strategies and your marketing efforts, and any specific challenges that you have faced in this specific area.
Yeah, I have a lot of feelings about sales and marketing alignment. It's something I'm really passionate about. And because I am very anti-blame, and even at Inscribe, we have a zero blame culture. We're very much not the type of team that goes, oh, marketing gave us crappy leads, or oh, sales isn't following up with our leads. I don't really think that like blame has a place in like a successful, thriving company. It's one revenue team, one revenue dream. I know that's really cheesy, but that's really how we feel. And especially as the marketing leader, I consider it like an absolutely critical part of my role to ensure we're working as one team. One of the ways I do that is I really try to take total ownership of ensuring our frontline reps have the pipeline they need to hit their revenue goals. Everything from inbound to cold outbounding, win back, raise the dead, and facilitating those customer roadshows and deal tours that I mentioned before. That, of course, doesn't mean they can't generate their own pipeline. I'm more than encourage that, but I'm also still going to make sure that they have the pipeline they need to hit their quotas and our revenue goals as a team. And I really try to let them know that. I make sure they know I'm their team member. My job is to help them succeed. One of the challenges we do face is just we're a remote first team, and our GTM team is really dispersed across the US. And we also have team members in Europe as well. And that can be a bit challenging because one aspect of being in the office that I do miss is, as a marketer, being close to the sales floor and hearing SDRs give their cold calls and see what they're pitching, hearing sales reps give their demos and discovery, and like, even when they're reaching like those end of deal negotiations, like really listening in on how they're doing it. Of course, we use tools like Gong for that now, but there's nothing quite like hearing it like live when you're on the floor. But we do try to still put a lot of effort into connecting people remotely, building that trust and camaraderie throughout the team. I also stay really closely connected with our sales and customer success leaders. We build a lot of stuff together as a team: pitches, pricing, processes, pipeline programs, and I will help enable them in any way possible. But also, I really try to ensure that I'm not overstepping. And I trust our salespeople. I trust our customer success people. I trust their instincts. I know that I don't need to write a step-by-step playbook for them because they're learning and understanding what's working best for them every single day. And then yeah, just ensure also to really create that team camaraderie, which is also a challenge in a remote work world. We do focus on a lot of weekly GTM syncs with everyone from marketing, sales, solutions engineering, customer success, RevOps. I have regular check-ins with GTM folks who aren't on the marketing team. And I really think of strict camaraderie as not just this fun, soft thing that you do. I see it as a key element of our success as a team, because the more our team members trust each other, respect each other, our team collaboration and overall teamwork is going to be successful, because those are the key ingredients for teamwork, collaboration, and really overall integrated success. And then, of course, we also do fun team building events together. We're doing a virtual aromatherapy class later this month, which I'm looking forward to.
Nice. Okay, what has been your approach when it comes to increasing the operations efficiency in the marketing? And what specific changes have had the most impact in this specific area?
Yeah, sales, marketing, customer success alignment, as I mentioned, being incredibly data driven, that's huge for us. Really understanding my revenue funnel, my conversion rates, my return on investment. I am really passionate about data and analytics, even though I am really passionate about the art side of marketing and the storytelling and the design. I'm also really passionate about the science, and data is really at the heart of our marketing strategy and decisions as well. I believe that all marketers and marketing leaders of the future need to become data scientists in a way. So whether it's looking at revenue metrics or funnel metrics or acquisition metrics or market demand signals, customer feedback and insights, win-loss analysis, that's the stuff that pretty much every day I'm deep into some sort of data analysis. Sometimes I'm looking for insight or understanding. Why did this work? Why didn't this work? What will we do differently? And sometimes I'm focused on really making sure that our leading indicators are showing that we're on track to hit our revenue and pipeline goals for the quarter. And then the last one is just AI. As a team, we're very interested in seeing and learning all the ways AI can be unlocked to achieve efficiencies and really supercharge our effort. And especially because we're a super small marketing team, we're just 2 people, we're continuously finding ways to scale with AI, because that's really important for us.
Okay. And I would love to know a bit more on your MarTech stack that you have currently within your team, within your marketing team. Any specific tools that you love to use, are a big fan of?
Yeah, we have a pretty lean tech stack right now. We have Marketo. Yeah. We have Marketo, which I do because it's like you can build so many levels of, it's a beast of a product. But also you can build so much customization in there, and you can like get really nitty gritty in terms of audience cultivation, behavior scoring. You can have all of your web forms and email tracking in one system, and you can see like that deep dive breakdown of the activity log of every single lead that's come into your website and what web page they visited and what led them to the demo request page. I love looking at demo requests and seeing like the journey they took through our website and seeing what was their first touch, what was their last touch, where we use last touch attribution, but that doesn't mean we ignore first touch, because I want to know where people are actually coming into our funnel, but I also want to know what was that exact conversion point that made them request a demo or reach out to our team. Of course, as a full GTM team, we use Salesforce. Again, it's just a large, beastly solution, but it's great because I can just like slice and dice the data any way I can possibly imagine and track custom fields and build reporting based on that. So I love looking at Salesforce data to not only see top of funnel, but all the way through to closed won deals. Where did they come into our funnel? Where did they convert in their funnel? When did they convert in our funnel? What do our conversion rates look like? But on the more exciting side, we love using AI for content creation right now. So we use ChatGPT, of course, for basic content creation and for recycling content, like turning blog into various social posts and emails. We also use an SEO writing tool, which has been really helpful for us because it uses AI to do both the keyword research, write an outline or create an outline for what the content should look like. And then I'll even write long form SEO articles. And the quality of writing is like surprisingly good. Honestly, like immensely higher than just immensely higher than a generalized LLM like ChatGPT. Sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
It sounds like content at scale. Are you using that tool?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Content at scale is huge.
Yeah, they're good. I know the people behind it. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
cool. Nice. Yeah. And it's also to content at scale thing. I'll have it write like 4 to 5 articles at once, and I'll be watching it create 4 articles at once. And I'm just like, it's truly a magic moment. So I'm really passionate about AI, and what I'm really excited about, looking toward the future and AI for marketing and AI for go-to-market is just AI agents. We're already seeing customer service agents from Intercom, AI sales development agents from Qualified. I'm very keen to see like an AI marketing analyst or AI sales enablement agent. We aren't using any of them yet because we're still like being patient and waiting to see what players emerge in the market and like what agents actually end up becoming available by the end of the year. But that will definitely be a line item on our 2025 marketing budget. How we'll plan to leverage them will really depend on exactly how they work and also how expensive they are. But the beauty of AI, which I'm sure is that the innovation is happening so fast that a lot of these AI tools probably won't be very expensive for very long.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Your one of the asset, the document fraud report was incredible, right? And I would love to know what do you believe contributed to its success? And how do you basically determine what content would be most effective in your space and will really resonate well with your target audience?
Yeah, I love my little document fraud report. So I'm so excited to talk about it. The first area that really gave me an inkling that this would be successful is just the general societal interest in true crime. I'm a big true crime fan, so obviously there's this sort of this topic that's like taboo but also very interesting for people. There's this desire to understand, especially for our realm, how fraudsters work. How do they think about committing fraud? How are they committing fraud? And then, of course, from Inscribe side, we're on the side of what you can do to deter those fraud tactics. Just from that base level, I was like, there might be something here that could be interesting for our audience. The second part is that we are able to use our proprietary data and insights. So we have one of the largest databases of financial documents like in the entire world. And because we work with so many companies within financial services, we're able to identify and uncover types of fraud and also emerging fraud tactics that we're seeing happen across our customer base. So we're able to distill those insights, such as what times of year we see the highest application fraud rates and what types of documents are most commonly manipulated by bad actors and how are they being manipulated, and share that with our audience and the wider fraud fighting industry so that they can use it to inform their strategies and stay ahead of fraudsters. So this like really nice union, a general topic that is widely popular within just like consumers throughout society, but also our unique angle on that topic, which is our proprietary data and insights. And then how do I determine what content will be most effective? One, that just like the continuous customer research that I mentioned earlier, but we also do a lot of story testing. So we'll test out different narratives and content in the form of blogs, webinars, or even speaking sessions, then we measure the response both qualitatively and quantitatively. So we'll look at metrics like web visits and webinar registrations and attendance and conversion, but we also pay a lot of attention to the engagement during those webinars. Are people commenting and asking questions about the content? Or do they come up to us after a session at a trade show and tell us that they really liked the content? And so then we collate those insights to create a clearer picture of what content, what themes, what narratives are working and which ones are not working for us.
Yeah, that's really brilliant. All right. Any specific upcoming trends or developments in the AI and marketing that you're really excited about? Any new initiatives that you're planning, especially like marketing initiatives that you're planning within your organization in your future?
Yeah, we have a lot that we're looking forward to over the next like 12 and 18 month time frame. Definitely, I have a goal of integrating at least one AI agent in either marketing, sales, or customer success by the beginning of next year. I really think it's important that we start testing that out and at least adopting one or two other AI tools. Of course, we'll go through very rigorous research and buying processes. So we're not spending any useless money. I want to feel really confident about the tools that we're testing and implementing. And one of the reasons that I want to really see what's possible in AI agents, AI co-pilots is not just the scale, but I'm really keen to see if AI can help drive more reliability and predictability in our revenue engine and also help move us more toward best in class sales efficiency, point 7, and best in class ROI on our marketing spend. I would love to get to a 5-to-1 ratio on our marketing spend. And that also helps us because as we really think of AI as not just something that we're building and distributing, but as something that's part of our culture and our mode of operation. So that's something we're really keen on seeing. The right AI agent that I want to adopt yet, I haven't seen it yet. But if anyone has one that they think would be really relevant, feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'm happy to take a demo. But in addition to that, over the next, 18 months or so, we are really focusing on continuing to innovate and distribute our AI agents for risk teams. We're actually also launching our own podcast in a few weeks. It's going to be called Good Question. It'll be a podcast about LLMs, AI agents, and ChatGPT prompts. We're hoping it makes people laugh a little and learn a lot. And then just continuously evolving and improving our account-based everything strategy. And that's another area where I'm really keeping my eyes out to see what kind of AI analysts, AI agents, AI co-pilots come onto the market to help with the scale, but also do the things that AI does best. Look at large quantities of data over a long period of time and help with faster, smarter, more successful decision making.
That's brilliant. All right, Bri, we are coming to an end. Now, I would love to have a quick rapid fire with you. Are you ready for that?
I hope so.
All right. If you could use only one social media for the rest of your life, which would it be and why?
For my personal life,
Personal life.
okay, yeah, then I'd have to say Instagram just because, and I don't do social media a ton in my personal life, but I think human beings are such visual creatures that seeing pictures and videos is like a really meaningful way to not just curate your own story, but share your story with your family, friends, your wider audience. I'm not on TikTok. That might be me showing my age. So Instagram would be my answer.
Right. What subject do you find to be most fascinating?
Oh my gosh, that is like an impossible question to answer because I am fascinated by almost everything. But if I had to pick one, I would say science and specifically like cosmology and astrobiology.
Yes. All right. What habit holds you back the most?
Oh my gosh, perfectionism. Yeah.
What's the most bizarre marketing tactic you have ever seen work successfully?
There was one. The first one that comes to mind is actually one that we did at a prior company I worked with, where we created a marketing video where we had dogs reading reviews of our product from like G2 and other software review sites. And we did a whole campaign about it on National Dog Day, where we released the promo video. And then the solution itself that I was working for was Sendoso, which is like a direct mail gifting swag company. And so we had a swag store with Sendoso branded dog items. So like a dog blanket and a dog toy and a dog frisbee. And we opened that swag store. We did a promo video. We did all this social media engagement just to get people excited and interested in not just what Sendoso does, but like also dogs, another widely loved topic throughout society. And we had a ton of like amazing reactions and conversions through that campaign. People on Twitter were just like blowing up about how like cute and exciting it was. So that one was like really wacky. I wasn't sure if it would resonate, but I was really excited to see that it did.
That's brilliant. Now coming to our very last question. What was your last Gen AI prompt?
Oh my gosh. Okay. This one is also, excuse me, a little embarrassing, but I wanted to create an AI playlist that then I'm going to use at Inscribe for our own marketing, write a blog about it, send it out in an email to our database. And just, I wanted a playlist that kind of captured that sort of retro futuristic Daft Punk kind of vibe. And so I asked ChatGPT to come up with a playlist of AI songs for me. And it did. I was like really impressed by what it put together. So keep an eye out because you'll see that coming from Inscribe in a couple of weeks.
Thank you so much, Bray, for joining me on today's session and sharing your wonderful experiences, your wisdom about the company, about your prior experience. It was a brilliant session. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time here.
Honestly, it was my pleasure. I appreciate you bringing me on.